Conquerors, warriors, welcome into Funky Fresh edition of the Front Seven Rush podcast. I'm your man, Vince Sinkins. Got my main man, Nasir Raj, in the mix.
Yep.
My superstar homeboy, the white Tupac, bitch, Jerry J. Williams is back. Been gone so long, man, I almost forgot your name.
I know, man. I missed you guys.
And my super fly producer, the smooth criminal, Bijan Big Time Kelly. What's up with it, J-Dub?
What's going on, man? I missed you guys, man.
Brother, huh, man.
Yeah. Last week was a rough one. Strep throat, but glad it wasn't, the other. So
now you get strep throat in the summertime, that has to be miserable, right?
Yeah.
I'm just, like y'all know, I don't get sick, so I have, live my sick stuff through you guys.
It affects. I used to get strep when I was young. I got it all the time.
Really?
Yeah, they had to remove my adenoids because it's a bacteria. So the antibiotics weren't killing it, and so I don't get it like that anymore. But man, when you grow up, it hits you a lot harder.
Is that right?
I've had it a few times.
Yeah,
you had it too, BJ?
Yeah, I've had it a few times.
So what is it? Scratch your throat and stuff like that, or what?
Yeah, it's hard to swallow. Like your throat's just blistered up.
Yeah, it sucks.
Uncomfortable, man. Then you get get kind of fatigued.
You get what? You get fatigued?
Fatigued. Well, I'm already fatigued. No, you get fatigued.
Oh, fatigue. You get
fatigued. Yeah. You don't have any drive at all. Yeah,
it's got nothing on the flu, but it's still horrible.
No, yeah. It's still hits you, and antibiotics kill it. So at least there's something to take care of it.
Right.
The flu, you just got to ride it out.
Okay. So what? I mean, what you just slept and drunk orange juice and Robitussin and stuff like that, or what?
Yeah, man, I honestly I worked the whole day. I mean, I'm at home, so I just it was just wasn't very motivated. I guess you could.
I mean, Vince, who the hell are you, Dr. Fauci or something, man?
No, I'm Vince, man.
You got
Why
honey.
are you asking all these medical questions? What's up? What you trying to get down to?
I just said earlier, man, I'm not used to getting sick, so I don't get sick. So
what I'm saying, what you doing? Tracing
me when you guys get these diseases, man.
That wasn't no disease, man. That man didn't have a disease. How you gonna describe his ailment like that, man?
He's been gone like what, 2 months almost.
I did feel like it was a lot longer than it should have been. Usually it's like a day and you're done with that, man.
Hey, I got a friend of mine checking us out. What's up, Anthony? What's up?
What's going on, man?
Hey, and then DeLovely. She's watching.
Does he say bye-bye?
No, I don't think he says bye-bye. He might.
Okay.
He might. Anthony, if you're still watching, what do you think about guys saying bye-bye at the end of a call? Because apparently none of these guys do it.
Say it right at the end of a call to other men.
Anybody.
You know what I mean? But you don't bye-bye another man.
Oh, man.
That's a whole nother thing. You know what I'm talking about now?
Yeah, man.
Nas has said bye-bye. I know he has.
Who?
Never.
Nas ain't never said no bye-bye.
Never,
Nas 30 years. I ain't never heard him say
I
bye-bye.
hope you don't now, man, because they're going to hold it against you now.
Oh, man.
Thank you,
man, I used to hear Nas talking on the phone to his mom. When he get off the phone, he say, hang up. That's my mama, man. He a goon, man.
Oh,
excuse me. Oh,
Nas, hang up, man.
what's up, Phenomenal Farron?
How you doing?
Hey, man, listen. So check this out now. My boy Michael Jordan is putting together a NASCAR team now. Any of you cats on the panel, y'all NASCAR fans at all? I mean, real NASCAR fans.
No.
I guess not. I appreciate you guys for not lying to me, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I've been to races, though.
Okay. Well,
I've been to races.
I've been to a Washington before too, but I don't want to go there and watch my phone.
How you gonna describe
You know what I'm
experience, man?
Not a big fan.
What's it like, Nas? What is it like? I've never been to
I've
one.
never been.
Man, how can I describe it? The people that know what's going on, that understand, they have a real good time.
Okay.
And you hopefully you just in a crowd of people that's enjoying themselves, even though you don't understand what the flags mean and why they should come in. And I don't understand it. I just enjoy seeing the cars go like they go.
Yeah.
That's the best I
Now,
can say.
how many other black fellas did you see in the crowd now?
3.
Real?
Yeah, it wasn't that many.
So BJ, Michael Jordan is saying that he wants to build a team made up of blacks, man, and he wants to introduce blacks to NASCAR. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be working with Bubba Wallace, and you know, a lot of blacks not into NASCAR, but he said he want to change that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm sure there's some. They don't know how to get in or something, or they aren't, able to. I'm sure there's some that want to.
I don't know a lot of whites.
Why would they be able to, J-Dub?
I honestly, I don't know a lot of people that are into it, period.
Yeah.
You have no idea.
I don't know anything about it. I know that cars go around the track. That's about it. But I think it's kind of the regional. It seems like it's a very regional sport. If you're near
it's national. It just has regional races as a season. But it's dope. It goes everywhere.
I think it'd be fun to go to one. I mean, I wouldn't turn it down. It'd be a good time.
Now, J-Dub would have a great time for real because he wouldn't feel out of place or anything. I mean, I really do. He would have a real good time, Vincent, because they party, man. Like the tailgating outside.
Right.
How long? Is it like an all-day thing?
Yeah, they stay for like a week, man. They don't just come that particular day. They come a week and just stay, man. They have some serious fans, man. They just Vincent following in they what you call those things? Mobile homes. They're just following the season, man.
Oh,
they're riding around, man.
RVs and all that.
Yeah, exactly.
So NASCAR, is it in Daytona? I don't know why I know that.
That's one of the races, but it's everywhere.
Oh, okay.
Look at the Lovely put up. She said a lot of blacks at the Mississippi.
And she also said it's awesome and a great rush. Now, let me, maybe the Lovely got it mixed with the black race car. You know what I mean? Now, we're not talking about Doombuggers racing on the dirt.
Man, I'm not gonna allow you to disrespect her like that, man. She know what she's talking about.
Nah, she's talking about the Doombuggers on the dirt.
She ain't talking about them Doombuggers.
What are you talking about?
Where's the racetrack here in Mississippi?
They got a lot. See, that's what I'm saying, man. Do you know what a racetrack is in Houston? Because they have one.
That's a horse one, though, right?
That's a dog track.
All right, you guys I pulled up a Mississippi Black Racer. You want to see what this is?
I'll tell you what it is. Pull it up. Yeah. It's dirt and mud everywhere.
No, it's not, man.
Look. This is a Mississippi Black Racer.
Hey, you remember when Richard Pryor was in that movie now?
That's a Mississippi Black Racer right there.
What the hell is a snake?
I have heard of a black racer that is a
Mississippi Black Racer.
See, that's the only black racing they got in Mississippi.
No, it's not, man.
And nobody's going to do that.
Seriously, man, it's everywhere. We just don't pay attention to it, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
I know Austin.
I can't believe y'all don't even know what a racetrack is in Houston. I know where the one is in Atlanta. I don't live that far from it.
It's not one in Houston, man.
Yes,
I know where the animal, the dogs.
DJ, look that up, man. See if NASCAR has a race in Houston.
We have a horse track.
I'm not talking about the damn horse, man. Y'all kept mentioning livestock. What the hell wrong with y'all down there, man?
Austin has a racetrack, a car one, but it's not NASCAR. It's a different one of the different types.
Houston has one also. NASCAR might not race there, but they have in a city that size. It's a racetrack there, man.
Hey, Nas, you know what? You right, man.
Kids ride that little bumper car one.
Vincent, I don't even want to hear what you got to say, man.
That's the racetrack right there.
Hey, Nas.
That's the one I live by.
Nah, you're right, man. They have one, and it's like behind some warehouses.
Talking about the go-kart. It's on Hempstead Highway.
Yeah. I mean, hey, and they just go out there and race, man. That's what you talk. That's what I'm not talking about
one either, but I'm just BJ. Look it up, man. It has to be a racetrack.
Shelby is Formula One in Austin. That's what it is.
I know, but I'm just saying I find it hard to believe that there's not a major racetrack in Houston.
You got to believe, brother.
You got to believe it.
It's the second largest city in the United States, man. That's no.
We do streetcars here, man. We do streetcar racing. Like
everybody do streetcar racing, man.
On Fast and Furious. We got Fast and Furious stuff here.
Everybody got.
You don't see one?
Okay,
I don't know. I really don't.
I see a Houston Motorsports Park.
What?
What do they do there?
Here, I'll show you.
It's not a racetrack. It's a straightaway. If BJ
got a fast car. I thought so, man. It's nowhere in the world a city that size don't have a track that can handle those cars. It's nowhere in the world a city wouldn't take advantage of that.
So apparently
y'all actually have races there. Y'all just don't pay attention to it. That's
all.
I don't know. Let's find out where it's at.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing about Houston, man. It's so big.
That's like saying y'all don't have an airport, man, or a football field or a basketball arena. It's nowhere in the world a city that size isn't participating in a major sports bracket, man.
Man, you can't compare that to no football field, man.
Hey, man, NASCAR is huge.
I look what Stampede
you're talking about.
Texas Motor Speedway's in Dallas. I know I have heard of one in Dallas.
NASCAR is huge. Race car racing is just huge, man. Especially in the South, Vincent.
Well, Jordan,
it's called Magnolia Speedway. Thank you, D-Lovely. Man, come on, man. Y'all just don't pay attention.
So, BJ, let me ask you this, man. Do you think
she's talking about in Mississippi.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I'll take that.
BJ, let me ask you this, man. Who you think got more money, Michael Jordan or Jay-Z?
Oh, that's tough. Michael Jordan.
You think Michael Jordan got more money than Jay-Z? What you think?
That's so tough. That's tough.
I don't know.
That is a tough one.
Yeah, I don't know
either, man. I just asked what you think.
I don't think because I don't know how much money either one of them have. Aren't both of them billionaires? No.
I'm just doing it to be different now.
No, hey, but real quick, Vincent, going back to that racing, if Michael Jordan got anything to do with ownership of it, they gonna lose. Man, no matter what he owns, they lose like hell.
Why is that?
Man, why you say
I don't know why, man. Check it out. I think he wins a couple of times because he do racing in the motorcycles, but I don't think his team does that well either. You see what his basketball team do.
Yeah, his basketball team is garbage.
And they've been garbage ever since he had them. So I'm just saying, I appreciate what he's trying to do, but if he got a hand in it, they gonna lose, man.
All right, let's check this out. Michael Jordan's net worth is $1.6 billion. And Jay-Z's net worth is apparently it's not public. Okay, no. Forbes says it's $1 billion.
Okay.
Jordan got it, huh?
So Jordan 1.6 versus 1.
But if you add in Jay-Z's wife, wouldn't that take him over Jordan?
No, we ain't adding in Jay-Z's wife.
Why you trying to get an attitude when you add in a man? What's wrong with you, man?
You trying to bend the rules, man.
I ain't trying to bend the rules. I'm just saying, man, if the man got a significant other, like what does Michael Jordan's wife do?
She don't do what Jay-Z's wife do. We know that.
How you know she ain't just behind the scenes producing stuff and doing stuff like that? How you know?
Hey, trust me, she not.
Hey, so now
what's up?
Now to answer that, Jay-Z $1 billion net worth, right?
Right.
Beyonce, it says 400 million, so that's still not 1.6 billion.
Yeah, still not. All right.
Oh man, look at that! Look at that!
Oh, you know what? I would think that she would be worth more than that, though. But I mean, I don't know.
Who knows?
Right?
Those numbers aren't, you know.
I thought she was worth more than that.
I don't think so, but maybe. All right. Well, you don't know that. Well, Vincent, okay, you win, man. You know your boy Michael Jordan got it because that's what you wanted. You know, BJ, Vincent had a pair of Jordans. He thought he was Michael Jordan too, man. You know,
man, I've never owned a pair of Jordans in my life.
Yeah, the little red, white, and black ones, man. He was.
I was thinking the red, white, and black ones.
Hey, they wasn't Jordans. They was Jordan lookalike. BJ, I've never had a pair of Jordans, man. I've never owned a pair of Jordans.
Me neither. So hey.
Have you not?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. That's too, man.
Of course.
What about you, J-Dub?
Nah, I pretty much wear Chuck Taylors, and that's about it.
Oh yeah,
I'm one of those, man. I find something I like, and that's what I wear forever. I mean, I'm still wearing Curve, which I wore like in the 6th grade. So
Oh god,
I stick with it, man.
man, you ain't do better than that, man. What they putting in Curve now?
Man, that Curve though, that's good. I still get told every time I smell Curve, I think of Jared. Mom said I smell like a casino.
That's crazy, man. So let's talk a little bit about these injuries, man. That NFL
San Francisco is out. San Francisco is out.
Yeah, oh, they are out, man.
They out.
Man, Garoppolo, Nick Bosa,
They out.
Phillips, all them guys are hurt, man.
San Francisco out.
Didn't the running back to
Raheem Mostert?
Yeah.
They out. They're out.
That's crazy, man. That is bananas, man. I feel so bad for them guys, man.
Now, is it because they didn't have the preseason?
I would think so. I would think so. Nah, it's because you got to get used to your body. Your body got to get used to that, man. That cutting and that impact and all of that kind of stuff, man. Saquon Barkley out for the season. Nick Bosa out for the season. I'm talking about heavy hitters. BJ, these guys tore up knees this past weekend, man. Tore up knees.
Yeah. I was talking to someone earlier, Brandon, actually, Jared. I was talking to Brandon, and he was talking about what team was it? The Broncos. He said the Broncos are like just injured.
Yeah, they receiver gone, Vincent Sutton gone for the year. Oh, it's bad, man.
It's bad.
Across the NFL, it seemed like everybody, man, was taking hits. But San Francisco, that's the superstar.
So BJ, this is why me and Vince constantly arguing on the money, man. That's why you got to get paid, man, because this is gonna happen. This is gonna happen to you while you in there, man. And you need your guarantee. You need as much. Like I said, even if you're lying, cheating, or whatever, you want as much money as you can get, man. Because
lying on the physical, get that guarantee.
Man, you're gonna get a major injury playing this sport right here. This ain't rugby, baby. This is real stuff right here.
You're right. And once you do, they can snatch that money away from you, man.
They go snatch it. If you ain't got guaranteed, BJ, and it's really not guaranteed, but if you ain't got a long-term contract, you are in trouble, man.
That sucks.
It sucks, man.
And
then, BJ, they do stuff like this, man. So, Nas, John Gruden, who else? John Gruden, Nick Fangio, Kyle Shanahan, all of them got fined $150,000 a piece for not wearing their mask on the sideline, J-Dub. Can you believe that, man? And the teams got fined another $250,000.
Well, the NFL said they sent out a email saying, "Hey, you better wear your mask. We ain't playing with you." And when your company send that out to you, man, and you still decide not to do that, you have to expect something major to come your way.
That's their fault.
Wow.
Now
they said they sent it out.
We cringing over, we hearing these astronomical numbers.
Yeah.
Young Gruden like, hey, I just paid a fine.
It's nothing.
Now, that's one thing I never understood how that worked. Do they have to pay it all at once? Does it work in increments? I wonder how that really works, man.
That's a good question.
I think they got to do it like a library book.
I ain't never had a library book, man. What you do with a library book?
You know what? Oh, no, not a library book, but when you're in school.
That's what I'm saying. What the hell you talking about with a library? What's wrong with you today, man?
Books.
You done put on a damn hat, man. You're supposed to be smart or something, man. Why are you talking about library books?
What are you talking about? Financial aid?
No, man. When you play the book, right? You're in school. And you got some money, dude. They won't let you go to the next grade, right?
Oh, I doubt that's what they're doing. Oh, I doubt that's what they're doing.
BJ, why are we playing house music, man?
I don't know, man. That kind of was going along with the library theme.
It went perfectly. We should do that.
I like that.
But now it's $150,000, man, for not wearing a mask.
So
you're saying in college you can't go to the next grade. That's what. I'm sorry. I was still trying to figure out what Vince is talking about.
I don't know.
Man. Go with it. You're the only one interested, Jared. You and Vince do that because you're the only one interested.
Oh, it's an academic hold or something like that, right?
Yeah. They could do that.
Hey, man, y'all thinking too much in the crap. All right.
Well, you got me intrigued now. I wonder what you're trying to talk about.
Yeah. They got fined $150,000. That's all I'm trying to say.
Okay.
So
if
what's
you sent out a memo to all of us telling us to do a particular thing, and we sat there in your face and decided we weren't going to respect the memo, you wouldn't fine us?
I mean, you know, you got to be responsible for your actions. Of course, you got to be held accountable.
So I'm saying, do you disagree with the NFL? How you feel about them doing that?
Well, I would think that they would warn them. You know,
They did with the memo.
Well, I mean, you still in any job you go to, you still get at least 2 times to screw up, 2 or 3 times.
it was
When
week.
you in front of a camera, you don't.
Even with the warning,
They're just doing it to protect their image. You know, they're like,
That's why I
you
said
can't be doing that. You can't be doing that. That's all it is. Like, you know.
So what I'm saying,
PR.
ask and answer. You said you would, Jared. So what about you? Would you have fined them for that?
Me, probably not.
Okay.
Just because I don't really, whatever. Now, if somebody gets sick, they're going to be paying. You know, something.
Would I have fined? I mean, you have to make it a public example, so you're not gonna take them off the field, and you can't suspend a coach, can you? Well, that would just be hurting
you
your.
can suspend the coach.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Well, that'd be hurting your game, though, right? And they don't want to do that, so they're just like, hey, hit them in the pockets. It's not even a hit, really. They can all pay well over that amount. So, I mean.
Yeah, the head coaches make
well, you know, and to go with what BJ said, you got to look at it right now. Like our kids, you know, are in school and they're making kindergartners wear masks if they get up from the table. So if kindergartners got to wear masks, these grown ass millionaires can wear masks too. So
that's what I'm saying.
It's kind of fair. So I get it. You know,
honestly, so you said they were charged $100,000 each, right?
Yeah.
So those were the coaches. But the teams were also hit with $250,000 fines,
Right.
Which definitely ain't nothing to them. That's nothing.
Yeah, right, and that's across the whole team. So
it's like a student ticket to us.
Yeah, that's not even a speeding ticket.
Yeah.
That's bubble gum, man.
That's like a library overdue book ticket.
Now, think about it though. For real, Vincent knows they can actually, like with Kansas City, they can actually afford to pay someone $500 million and still turn a profit this year.
Yeah.
That 250 BJ for real, that wasn't even bubble gum to them. What they really worth. Man.
They make a lot of money, man.
A lot of money. They can afford to pay that man $500 million, man, and still turn a profit and not even worry about it. I'm just saying, Jared, to play the rest of 52 other players, a whole staff of coaches, trainers, and doctors, and pay bills at their facilities and still turn a profit. So 250 for them, BJ, please.
That's just a little profit.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
2019, they made roughly $16 billion in revenue. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what all probably got reported.
Yeah.
No
exactly. I'm telling you, BJ, that's bubble gum for them, man.
That's why I told you now that at the beginning of all this COVID, man, they not gonna not play football. That just ain't gonna happen.
You said it. I didn't believe you either. I was like, man, there's no way. But you did say it. Man, I should have known better.
J-Dub, it's too much money, man.
Oh man. Fantasy sports actually, like the DraftKings and all those guys actually made more than the NFL off of the NFL.
I can believe that. That's why most of the coaches the owners that's smart, they started to make partnerships with those companies.
Oh yeah, now it says NFL next to their brand name.
Yeah,
NFL. Yeah, because they're making the cut on that now. For sure.
You have to, man, if you want to stay innovative.
Absolutely.
You ain't lying, man. So hey, man, we gotta give RIP, man, to Gale Sayers. We lost a great one.
Yeah.
Gale Sayers, man, running back.
Yeah.
One of the baddest cats to ever do it.
BJ, pull that guy up, man.
R.I.P. Gale Sayers, man. Now his career ended too soon, man. He didn't play, but I don't think maybe 6 seasons.
Maybe 7.
Yeah, at the most, man. And
he wasn't there long, was he?
It was over for him. But hey, man, this guy was tough, man.
How old was he?
Huh?
How old was he?
87, I think.
87?
Yeah.
77.
77.
What, 77?
77.
Yeah,
Wow.
77. Huh. I remember after I saw that movie, man, Brian's song.
Yeah, we got Vince's face next to him. Yeah. I haven't seen that movie, but someone has told me I need to watch it.
It's
Man, that's
cool,
a
man. But
classic,
I remember that movie made me want to try to play running back, man. I remember the next day, man, we got out to the field, man, and they tossed me a sweet, man, and the boys came and towed me up, Vincent.
Yeah,
I
never again.
never watched that damn movie again, man. I don't even want to see that damn, man. They told me up trying to turn
Mark,
that.
I gotta ask you this, man. You gotta keep it real with your boy. Did you cry at the end of that movie?
Yeah, man, but you know what? I give myself a pass because I was young, man.
Hey, yeah, I was young too, man. But hey, that was
Yeah,
one
I
of them
cried,
movies.
man. Why you always trying to bring that out on Facebook, man? About people crying. and
Yeah,
stuff,
all
man.
over the place now. He's all over the place.
Yeah, man.
That was
How can
sad,
you
man.
not cry, man? It was sad, man.
Man,
But you know what, though, man?
I don't want to watch it now.
Dang, that dude really went out there and kept scoring those touchdowns, though, man. That's what was so amazing about it. That actually happened.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, that was a true story, man. What was homeboy
BJ.
name? Brian Piccolo?
Yeah, Brian Piccolo, man.
Brian
Matter of fact, you know, they were the first interracial roommates.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were the first
really?
two. Yeah. Yeah, they really liked each other, man. They loved one another, man.
That's cool.
BJ, that guy you just pulled up, Gail Sayers, he played running back, and Brian Piccolo was a white guy, and he played fullback. And so they worked together as a unit, and then they ended up being best friends and everything.
Oh, cool.
At the end of the movie, you know, it's a spoiler alert. You ain't seen it, shame on you, J-Dub.
I know.
I know what it's about. The white guy ended up dying. Yeah, man. It was sad, man. It was sad.
But see, he kept asking old boy during that season, BJ, you know, he would tell him how many touchdowns he would want the dude to score each particular game, if I can remember correctly. And he would actually go out there and do it, man. I believe one game, Vince, he told him he had to score 3 touchdowns, and he actually went out there. And BJ, this is the NFL, man.
He was tough.
He was tough,
man.
Do you believe his career would have been extended if he could have had the surgeries that they're able to do now?
I think so, man, because of the way he ran. Now he wasn't no bruiser, you know. He had slick feet.
Look at Sammy, bro.
Man, this dude is cruel. What's wrong with Sammy, man? For real, man. What's going on with you, man? He brought up that push-up thing because we were talking about the military, BJ. See, Sammy like Vincent. He gets stuff and remember it, man, to throw it in your face,
man. Come on, man.
Yeah, them East Texas front 7 rush guys, man, they a trip, man, for real. If he from East Texas and he played in the front 7, man, he always gonna hold stuff and throw it in your face, man. They built like that.
So, J-Dub, this weekend Tyrod Taylor wasn't playing. So I'm trying to figure out why they got the little rookie in there. So it turns out, man, that Tyrod Taylor's supposed to be getting a shot in his ribs, you know, to numb the pain. And the doggone team doctor punctured his lungs, man.
Yeah. That is cold, man. That's cold. What would you have done? J-Do, what would you have done, though, man? Seriously, I have to ask J-Do real quick.
Man. Wait, like if I was punctured in the lung or if I was the doctor?
No, if you were the player, if you were Tyrod.
And the doctor punctured your lung right before the game, so you couldn't play.
I'd like to think I'd be pretty pissed off about it. I mean, that's gotta hurt though,
right?
You know what?
Like, I don't know. At the time, you're probably like, just give me something. I don't know. The punctured lung sounds painful.
I'd be like, hold up, you're not doing something right, man. What are you?
Yeah.
Like,
hey, it don't go in that hole.
Right.
Well, you know what? It might not have hurt because the whole point he was getting a shot to numb pain that he had in his rib in the first place. Right. So it might not have hurt, initially. It might have had to wait till he had to start throwing the ball and moving around to realize he wasn't getting his wind or something of that nature. But
I would tell him, you don't need painkillers, man. You'll be a lot of painkillers for a long time, and we'd be good.
Right. Hey, so actually, I agree with Nas. I think you don't feel anything in the lungs because my stepdad is actually in the hospital right now for like a lung thing, and they have to what is I don't know why I'm losing words. They have to take the fluid out of his lungs, so he has like a tube doing that, right? Taking the fluid out. He's okay though; he'll be fine. But he says
Don't sound like it.
It sounds painful, man.
That shit don't sound like it.
so
No,
he-
don't sound
Right
good.
on his lungs, though.
yeah,
Yeah, he'll be pulling stuff out his lungs. He ain't gonna be okay, bitch.
yeah, he's perfectly fine. So, so,
He's enjoying himself.
yeah, he says he can't feel it like in there, but he just feels it like on the outside. Like, ugh.
I'm telling you, V, he was getting the pain shot anyway. He didn't feel it until he had to start going out on the field and trying to throw the ball and things of that nature, man. Yeah. Uh-uh.
How the hell
Hey,
you do that,
hey, the rookie played well though, didn't he?
he played real good. Justin Herbert played real good.
Now,
Well, what would
J-Dub,
y'all do? Nah,
J-Dub,
I want to hear
is
what
Tyrod gonna get his position back, J-Dub?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Hey, that
Come
boy
on,
played
J-Dub,
good.
you just saying you don't know, man. Is he gonna get his
I don't know.
position back? If you were the
I-
head coach, would you give him his position back?
no,
Okay.
I
V,
think I should ride with it, roll with what's going on, man.
V.
Maybe they told the doctor puncture his lung. Hey, puncture his lung, that way we can get a chance.
That's the first thing I thought.
That's
That boy
cool.
looked good, man. He looked good.
What would you do, Vince? What would you do?
I keep going with the hot hand.
Yeah.
Man, I don't. Can you call it the hot hand after one game?
Well, it's
bro?
not yet. Not yet.
Don't it take the hot hand for at least to be 2 or 3?
Nah,
I think hot hand after one.
I think he threw for 350 something yards, man.
Man,
BJ, you gotta pull those stats up. He threw for that many yards, Vincent.
I think so, man. Justin Herbert.
Justin Herbert, man.
Herbert, man.
I think they play what? Kansas City? Who did they play?
I'd go with Justin Herbert, though.
Yeah, they played Kansas City.
Yeah, man. What was his stats, BJ?
Wow,
Okay,
Justin
young guy.
Herbert on the 20th, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, he threw for 311.
that's awesome.
That's
That's
good.
awesome. Damn.
That's pretty good.
I'm gonna have to roll with y'all, even though I wouldn't call it, man, going the hot hand. But I'm go ahead. I did draft him in the first round, Vince. You did
Yep.
draft him in the first round, so
Yeah, he's the young guy. Tyrod Taylor's had, he's had some good moments, bad moments, whatever. But you got the young guy in the first round. Why, if he had a good game, why not roll with him?
now, J Dub, I have to ask you, if you were Tyrod, how would you feel about that?
I'd be pissed off about that too.
Damn.
I mean, got a punctured lung, and now I might have to be a backup.
Especially if I see the team doctor and Justin Herbert out for drinks,
you ain't gonna see
And
that.
I feel like Tyrod deserves a good opportunity though. So it kind of sucks he got punctured in the lung. I don't think he's a bad quarterback at all. He
But
just-
Vincent, he had to have known. And J Dub, I'm just saying this: if you're not a first round quarterback yourself, or you haven't won a Super Bowl or something of that nature, taking your team deep into the playoffs, if they draft a quarterback in the first round, your ass is out.
yeah,
You
that's,
have to know that.
or you're only there for one more year.
I'm just saying you have to know you out.
Yeah.
Oh, so Stampede said he out, man, cause of the puncture.
Yeah, not because of the punch. They using that as an excuse. We all know why he out, just because of what y'all just said. They just using that so it don't seem so embarrassing and trying to embarrass the man and just say, hey, and then hopefully Justin Herbert continues to play well and they can just justify like, look, we just gonna keep riding with him. But y'all know good and damn well it ain't because of that puncher that he out.
Hey, do you
That's
think
what y'all
he
saying.
could sue? Do you think he could sue the team doctor?
If he is, he'll never get a job in the NFL again.
Yeah, there's probably there's something in contracts, I'm sure, that
Yeah, I don't think he
covers the NFL.
Yeah, he'll never get a job and they'll never let him come in there again, BJ.
That sounds like a new tactic. Then, if that's the protection in the contract, new tactic. Get the team doctor to just
I know there'll be a lot of punctured lungs coming up.
All right, play whatever you want to.
You know, we'll
Can't
know
sue the doctor. I guess he could hide. Yeah, y'all are right though. He wouldn't play it for another team in the NFL though. If he were to go that route.
Now, because even the head coaches come out and said that the doctor just made a mistake. So seeing that the organization is standing behind the doctor, not even being upset with him in public, if that man try to do that, man, the other team's gonna look at him like, man, anytime we make a mistake, this cat gonna try this again. So
Yeah.
he ain't that talented anyway. He ain't won nothing. They ain't gonna let him play.
Has he
Well,
said
yeah,
anything
career
about anything? Yeah, he could be a bad career backup. Has he said anything about it though? Like,
Nah, not from what I understand.
Not publicly.
I haven't heard it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, not
He
publicly.
might not. He's not really one to talk a whole lot anyway. You don't see him a lot. I mean,
Yeah.
not that people
No,
are
that's
rushing to him, but he had a couple good seasons, and he's not
He's
really.
a good guy, man. I mean, he stays out of trouble. You know, for real,
Yeah.
he does a lot of charity. He's a good guy. It's just,
That's what it seemed like.
yeah, but like I said, J-Dub, if you're a quarterback who haven't won anything, man, and you wasn't drafted early yourself, and they draft somebody in the first round in the top 10, it's only a matter of time, man. You out.
Yeah, everybody knew Justin.
Football
he was gonna
doggy
get a
dog,
chance.
man. It's a doggy dog business.
That sucks.
What say, BJ? That sucks.
Yeah, that sucks.
Oh yeah, it is what it is.
It is what it is. So this sucks too, man. So Jada, I just checked this story out, man. I ain't really got into it like this. You may can explain it to me a little bit more. So, of course, the lady that just passed, the Supreme Court lady. So
Oh,
they
yeah.
trying to replace her, right? So remember when this same thing happened, the same scenario now has happened when Obama was president, and this guy Mitch McConnell said you can't choose you can't do this, you can't choose nobody till after the election. But he let J-Dub boy, DJ T, he told him go ahead and choose you somebody now, partner.
It depends what side of the aisle, Because the left right now, it really does. It really does. If you have a majority Republican in the House and it's a Democratic president, they can block you from doing it. But right now, it just so happens that the Senate majority is Republican, so they don't have to block you from doing it. But the left is freaking out, man. They're like, that woman died at a bad time. But honestly, Obama had the right to do it, and so does Trump. If you're a standing president, you have the right to do it. So I don't think they should have a right to block it either way, regardless of
So,
they're saying they need an election. I'm like, no, you're still a president up until that election,
right?
So I don't know why.
So why would you think homeboy blocked Obama when
it's parties? Because right now the Democratic Party is saying Trump doesn't have a right to do it. They're trying to stop. They don't want the other party to get their dude or woman in there. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's all it is. Yeah. The right now, Chuck Schumer saying Trump does not have, that is unconstitutional. We are going to impeach, and they're already drafting impeachment papers again. So they tried to impeach him like 20 times now. So they're going to try again. And
so they got Democrats going to this dude's crib, man.
It's
Whose crib?
It's kind of funny. Actually.
Mitch McConnell.
Going through his house?
Going to his house.
To his house.
Yeah.
I thought you meant someone went in his house.
No,
it's like games, man. It's like Bloods and Crips. They're always going at it, man. And they're blue and red too. Go figure.
Yeah, that's ironic. No, I'm just kidding. But
they're all after each other.
So Mitch McConnell, what do you mean they're going to his house to like protest or something?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
He a hypocrite, man. He a big time hypocrite. How he went off about it, man, years ago, and how he going with it now, man. He a hypocrite, man.
But think about it. Just like Jared just said, that team, I mean, hey, you're gonna go for that's your team. You're gonna try and block the other team.
Yeah, it's all business, man. It's all business. The left is doing what Mitch McConnell was doing to Obama.
You really have to watch your words, man, because so far, Vincent, he the only one that they done caught talking the way he was talking.
That's the problem. You got to watch.
He an idiot, man. He a hypocrite and an idiot, man.
You have to watch what you say. I mean, he was in trouble with conservatives there for a while because he said something bad about Trump, and everybody's like,
I'm just saying on this particular one, the way he was really pushing it back then, he an idiot, Vince. He a straight up hypocrite. You can go with another argument.
Listen to 90% of politicians, they all sound like that. Not just Mitch McConnell. They all, if y'all actually watch politicians talk, they all say that stuff all the time. Yeah. It's just right now, this is in the media.
But his whole reason was, even back then, it wasn't trying to be politics, just trying to say it was the timing of it.
And now here it is. Right now, the left saying the same thing. But back then, with Obama, the left was saying, no. They're all saying.
Which one you'd have got hanging out to dry saying it was because of the timing? Only him. That's what I'm saying. You hypocrite.
Oh well, yeah. They're not on the other ones.
Nobody that got hung out to dry like him, just saying specifically it's because.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah, you're a hypocrite, man.
we got a liberal media. They ain't gonna throw out the liberals, and
Like everybody else was careful with their words about how they went about describing. It was only him. And
there's a few others, but the CNN ain't gonna put those guys out there.
Who you think though?
Pelosi, Chuck
I mean,
Schumer.
if CNN ain't put them out there to counter what they said about Mitch, you know, Fox would have put them out there by now.
Fox was talking about it.
That's what I said. Who were they?
Chuck Schumer, Nancy Pelosi were two of them. There's another one too. Back in the Obama era, though, they were saying he has every right to do it. Now they're saying they're going to impeach Trump if he does it.
So So Nas, you saying Mitch is the hypocrite?
Man,
Is that what you're saying?
He's saying he's the one that's being caught.
What is Mitch? Where he out of?
I
Was
don't
it
know.
Kentucky or?
That sounds about right.
Yeah, he's one of them East Coast.
McConnell.
Where
Let's.
Mitch out of?
He's out of Alabama.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's right.
That
Yeah.
sound about right. I'm right.
He was in trouble. He was in trouble with conservatives for a while.
Yeah.
Like
He's an Alabama white guy. That sounds about right.
Well, he was born in Alabama, but he's Kentucky's
Yeah,
senator.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right.
Kentucky, Alabama. Huh?
Yeah, hey man, it don't change. It don't change. Unless you can play football, you ain't welcome there. Straight up, man. It took football to make the boys take their flags down, Vincent. That's how serious it is. Can't sit there saying, man, we ain't gonna come to that university. But
That's crazy. That's
hey,
crazy.
when was the last time you seen a black coach in the SEC that wasn't at Vanderbilt or at Mississippi State?
Alvin.
All right, then. All right, then. Tell me about no damn Alabama and Kentucky, man.
So BJ, what's the latest with these cops, man, with the murdered Breonna? I know they're going through the process right now.
Yeah, so no criminal charges. That's what it ended on. So the main guy, I forgot his name. He did get charged, but it was charged for wanton endangerment. Is that what it's something like that? Basically meaning that he went in reckless, not caring about life. But he didn't get a criminal charge. He just got a Class D felony charge.
Man.
Man, that's crazy, though.
I didn't know there was a Class D.
Apparently, there's
I thought after C.
Class
Yeah.
D.
So they go in there, bust in the wrong house, shoot this girl up, kill her, and nobody gets charged.
Yeah, no, none of the other cops didn't get charged with anything. Actually,
Damn.
Now this is the one we
where's
were
this
talking
one?
about the other day that they gave the mom and the family $12 million. So
Yeah.
they not only did they shortchange them, Nas, but the damn cops ain't even getting in trouble for the crap.
I don't even have to answer for it, man.
Yep.
That's what we were saying, BJ. 12 million is nothing compared to what that lady lost, man. Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a slap in the face, man, compared to what she lost and how she lost it.
Yeah, it is messed up because now she has the money but no justice, and that's exactly what she wanted. She didn't even care about the money.
So what did Morrison say? They just shot 2 police officers up there. That's the type of stuff. That's the retaliation that they're gonna face, man, with that type of stuff.
That's horrible, though. That's horrible.
Yeah, all this shit's a mess.
Because now that's just conflict, and that's just gonna be so bad.
You know,
So
the George
bad.
Floyd protest, 22 black people have lost their lives because of the protest. I read about that a couple days ago. Oh, that's sad.
How many did you
I thought we're supposed to stop that.
How many
22,
white people lost their lives doing it?
2, but it was black on black crime in the protest.
That's all.
But that's why it ain't all over the media. But it's sad because we're trying to stop that. I mean, we can't keep that kind of shit going. You know?
That's economics right there, though.
Yeah.
That's straight up economics.
So let's see
The other
here.
cop bullets didn't kill him. Only the one cop. So that's why they didn't get
Yeah, 2 Louisville police officers were shot Wednesday night near.
So hold on, you mean to tell me you got exonerated because you missed?
Yeah,
Is that what that just said, Vincent?
Sound
Because
like
you wasn't because you're not a good shot.
Who are we talking about?
Talking about because everybody went in there busting caps, and so because only one out of all of them hit her, that means you're not in trouble.
Yeah. I messed up. I was talking about something else, but yeah.
I was like, wait, where are we at?
But so what happened? The main officer whose bullet actually hit her, he was indicted only on first-degree wanton endangerment charges, meaning like reckless, like no care for life. 2 other officers who also fired shots were not indicted, meaning no officer was charged with actually killing her.
So that's what I'm saying, Vincent. Because you missed.
Sound like it to me, bro.
Damn.
Or they hit her, because I thought she got hit like 7 or 8 times. They hit her, but they bullets didn't kill her.
That's like, for you getting arrested because you were out at the QT or the gas station and you and the guy got into it and you bust shots, but because you missed him, you actually gonna get off at trial, Vincent?
Sound like it.
Hell no, you not. You going to jail. And you going to jail. You're not gonna get off on that. Like all the cops went in there shooting, and because they missed, that was the reasoning for not being charged.
Oh,
Damn.
you saying me? No, I ain't getting off.
No, you ain't getting off. You gonna take that damn hat off too.
That shit
They
crazy.
ain't gonna let you wear that up in there.
You don't think so?
They let me.
Yeah, they'll let you.
They'll let you wear this head.
Dude, I'm a skinhead. I got love up in
And they
there.
gonna cheeseburger fry on the way.
Hey, but I'm not a skinhead by choice. This just started going away by itself. So
Yeah, no. Yeah, BJ,
Now they
that's
don't stop get Jada a big Happy Meal on the way in.
I better give me a toy, and it better be for a boy too. I know that girl toy Happy Meal stuff that you accidentally used to get when you were a kid.
She was shot
Honestly,
5
she was
times.
shot 5 times, man.
Oh,
I guess 2 bullets on what killed her.
Wow.
I hate reading about all of it, man. All the
It's
shooting.
sad, man. It's sad. I thought for sure those guys was gonna get prosecuted though, man.
I just read one 2 days ago. A little 2-year-old shot outside of her house. Man, it's sad.
So how bad you think the protest is gonna get, Vince?
I think it's gonna get bad, just like everything else. They gonna do some cutting up down there, man.
Yeah, I think so too.
More people gonna die.
I mean, what they're saying, what they're chanting is no justice, no peace. So you can imagine there's some people taking that serious,
Yeah.
very, very serious. Like
Yep.
no peace as in opposite of peace, violence,
More people gonna die.
More people gonna die, man. Let's move on.
Unfortunately,
I'm about to get emotional. So I want to pick. We got 3 games this week. I'd like for the listeners to chime in on this as well, man. Who we want your picks and who y'all think gonna win. We want who y'all think gonna win. So the first one we got, fellas, and I want to get it from you too, BJ. You just pick somebody. So
I want to believe that BJ done got a little bit more sophisticated.
getting there, man. He's getting there. I
Don't
think
try that, man.
I'm getting there.
he talks to me, so he's getting a little more intelligent than listening to you guys.
So when I ask you guys, I want a little explanation why y'all think who y'all pick. So let's start with the Saints and the Packers. So we got Aaron Rodgers versus Drew Brees.
Oh,
We'll start with you, J-Dub.
all right. And the only reason I'm going with this because I'm being biased. I'm going Saints, and I think it's going. I don't know, man. The Packers are on fire though. So, but I'm going Saints just because I'm biased. And if I'm being real, I think it's going to be an upset though. The Packers are the favorites, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm going with the upset.
Okay.
You going with the Saints.
Yeah, and the Saints, Breeze, man, they usually can pull some of that stuff off. So.
Now I can say this now. Michael Thomas will be back this week.
Okay.
Who said that? Who said that?
Yeah, Michael Thomas will be back.
I said, who said it? I heard you say it,
I
but who
said
said it?
Me and
Where you get that from?
Adam Schefter said.
Adam
Michael
Schefter
Thomas
said
came
that
up.
because he had a high ankle sprain, man. He ain't coming back no 1 week.
Weeks, man.
He's not coming back in 1 week, Vince, and he got a high ankle sprain, man. No, he
Lewis
So, Reggie said the Saints will win. Lewis said Michael Thomas is playing.
Yeah, he's asking.
He asking. Yeah,
He's asking if he's playing. Yeah.
well,
That's gonna be a good game.
I'm going with the Packers. What I'm really looking for though is to really, because this game really gonna listen. Is this game gonna tell if Drew Brees is done or not? Because they clowning him right now.
Didn't Drew look 42 last week now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, Drew look 42, man.
It might be
Hey,
time.
man, I'm
Might be.
hoping that he just had a bad game and the drop off just don't come like that, man.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
1 minute. Hey, man, I'm going to admit it. Remember, it had to been like a month ago. I said this dude could play like 5 more years, man. Drew
Yeah.
can't play 5 more games, man.
I think there's a lot of mental stuff. on
Man,
his
he
shoulder.
looked bad.
He was getting hated on by both sides before the season started. I mean, that dude was getting tapped. No matter what his opinion was, he was wrong. You know, it was like everybody. I think he's like, shit, I can't win.
So really, Vincent, that's what I'm looking for. I think the Packers gonna win, but I got to see how Drew Brees gonna play, man. Because if he played like he played last week, they're gonna get blue. They're gonna get blew out.
Woo, hey,
Like Lou down here saying, man, Aaron Jones and them, they gonna dog them, man.
nah, I'm going with the Packers, hands down.
Yeah,
I think Aaron Rodgers got it cooking right now, man. He got it cooking.
yeah.
With Aaron Jones running that ball, Devontae Adams doing what he do. But Aaron Rodgers, he got it cooking, man. He throwing that football, bro. And that
Now-
defense is showing up, man. They showing up right now.
They are.
You know, when it comes to bets, who to listen to.
But real quick before we get to BJ, this for you too, J Dub. Aaron Rodgers. Now, even though they drafted that dude in the first round, he playing. Hey, Vincent, he making them regret that damn pick, man.
He playing, man.
He's playing like he
balling.
did when he first came in, man, with a chip on his shoulder.
That
Lazy
dude
guy.
is balling, man.
Yeah,
So
he is balling though. I ain't gonna lie about that.
So I'm serious, real BJ. I'm sorry, man. Vincent, can Drew Brees even hang with him right now?
Not the way Drew played last week, man. Not the way Drew played when they played Tampa. Drew ain't just ball like that. He ain't ball yet, man.
J Dub, can he keep up?
Yeah. Nah, it's gonna take a team effort
All right,
to pull off this win.
Aaron throwing that football,
he
man.
throwing that football. BJ, who you got, man? Who you got, BJ?
So I
You
want
looking at the computer too, so you done took a damn computer.
I know you're
I saw
No.
you, man. I saw you, BJ.
go with your heart.
I'm gonna go with the Saints. You know,
Please say why. Please say why.
so I'm going with the Saints because Jared said
Waiting on it. Like, yes.
Jared said the Saints are gonna take it home. So I'm doing that. You know.
Why? Because he was right on that one game that we went with a couple of weeks
Yeah,
ago.
he was right. And
I told him you should have taken $1,000 bet with you about what's his head, Earl Thomas. He still
No,
ain't
you had a chance.
you have like $20,000 now.
You had a chance to take it too. You didn't take it. But
That-
okay, you can roll with that.
You should have said he won't get signed.
I got a little insight. You remember when I asked y'all about Clay Matthews?
Yeah.
Is he with the Packers right now?
No.
So I don't want the Packers.
There you go.
Why
Dad.
though? But you know why the Packers let him go?
I mean, hey, he was a great player. So
His hair was too long.
Was there you go. Good
Was,
choice of
was,
words.
was.
That's why he's not with the Packers anymore.
The
He's 10th
Saints-
of a second
Saints-
slower.
the Saints are great players. So
Gotta
Hey
go,
Vince,
man.
even if they
I like
get
an
the man back,
underdog too.
okay.
It's hard to
Even if
say
they
the
get it
Saints
back
are
though with a high
underdogs
ankle
right now.
sprain, man, he's not gonna be 100%. He's not gonna show up like that, man.
Saints.
All right,
I think he's gonna be ready. Nah, I don't think he's gonna be enough though.
Okay.
I was about to say how much money we putting down, but I don't know if I want to bet on this one.
Say home game versus the Saints, easy win.
Yeah, but they're not gonna have anybody in the stands though.
Yeah, I don't think Reggie thought that through. They ain't got no. so that whole thing ain't gonna do nothing for them. They just get
Ain't
the
nobody gonna be in the stadium, man. Hey man, which game was that where they started doing the crowd noise, but they were just seconds off, like the player would score and they wouldn't put the noise up immediately. It'd be like almost after they
I don't
jump.
know, bro. I don't even know.
I think it might have been the Saints game, if I ain't
Might have
mistaken.
been. They probably tried to pump noise into the stadium.
Yeah. So
next game we going with the Ravens and the Chiefs. What you think?
whoa, why you going with that as the middle game? That's supposed to be the last one, Vincent.
I'm saving y'all boy for the last.
Oh,
We
you a
going with
dirty
the Ravens
boy,
and the
man.
Chiefs.
You know, that's why your head ugly.
Yeah.
Really cool, man. Real or ugly hat. Man.
How's J-Dub doing, man?
I'm trying to think about it. Raiders and Chiefs. Oh well, I know. I'm going.
Not Raiders, Ravens.
Oh, I'm going with Chiefs.
You going with the Chiefs?
Yeah,
What
that's a
about you,
tough one
Mike?
though too. That's a tough one too.
I'm
but
going, hey man. Baltimore is balling. And you know what, Vincent? Their defense is much better than I thought it was gonna be. I thought they were gonna step down, but they still hunting. I wanna say whoever gonna have the ball last, but I ain't gonna be that tacky, man. It's going the Chiefs. That boy Mahomes, man. Somehow or another, man. Him and the Cheetah gonna pull that out, man.
Okay. Lewis said he going with the Ravens, and I'm riding with him. I think them boys at Baltimore, man, is balling. I think them young cats, man, them cats on defense, man, them guys hunt, man. Boy, they hunt. And
Hey, I put it like this though. Whoever win this game gonna lose the one in the playoffs.
I beg to differ.
I bet you will keep begging.
When Lamar Jackson get cooking, woo! Boy, watch out. I think Mark Ingram gonna lean on him. I think all of that, man. I think your boy gonna have a good game. The little jitterbug, number 15.
Oh, my man from Oklahoma.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, but I think that defense, man, them guys gonna go get it, man. Them guys coming off that edge, man, they tackle well. I mean, now I'm a Pat Mahomes guy, but I think they gonna bottle them up this weekend.
BJ, this is why they paid that man $500 million. Watch what happened this weekend. That's why they paid him the money. Because of what Vincent's saying, they gave him $500 million to defeat that. Watch him do it. He gonna go out there and earn his money too, man. He be doing that type of thing. Because look, Baltimore is tough. Now it's Baltimore how Bosa and Ingram was doing them because they were hunting and he still hung in there. You saw him too, Vincent. They was hunting.
Hey, man. Bosa and Ingram had him. I mean, they had him bottled up now. I almost didn't think he was gonna come out of that.
But I'm saying he still won that game. Can Baltimore can they hunt him like because them boys was hunting, Vincent? You saw it.
You know, them guys at Baltimore, man, they got so many different edge rushers. They just trade them guys in and out, keep them fresh, man. So it's gonna be a great game. I can't wait. Man. You know what, man? I'm so happy football back, man. I don't know what to do. I'm telling you.
I do. Watch it. I do.
Exactly.
I know what to do.
And college finna start this week too. Oh man, come on.
Real college.
Started, man.
Real college football.
Real college, like J-Dub said. Get out of here.
Like
Real
LSU.
college like that, man. What would you, man? Y'all being real disrespectful, but I'm gonna let that go.
Get out of here with that. What you think, BJ?
I'm gonna go with the Chiefs.
Okay, we got 3 Chiefs and 1 Ravens.
Why you keep looking away from the camera? Why you keep looking away from the camera when you make your pick?
Because I'm looking at. So I'm analyzing things. All right.
You looking at a damn computer screen. You ain't analyzing nothing, man.
I'm not just gonna guess.
It's good.
I'm gonna go with what makes sense. All right. So this looks like it makes sense to me.
You said it looked like it makes sense, huh?
No, you went with the Chiefs. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you ended up going Ravens, but
Oh, Pat Mahomes, man. He's gonna show why he got that money, man.
Yeah,
Chiefs.
that dude's a beast. It's gonna be these are good games though. I think this is gonna be the best one.
It's gonna be a good game.
Sure.
So the last game we going with, of course, Cowboys and Seahawks.
Shit, I even got it. Hey, if I'm gonna be real, you know what? I'm gonna go Seahawks because I hate betting on my team because they always lose when I do it. So I thought Dallas was gonna blow out Atlanta last week. They got lucky. They won that one.
They did.
Their defense is garbage. Their offense held it together, but their defense that's garbage.
Hey man, Dak Prescott playing good football, man.
No, the offense is playing ball. I mean, Zeke fumbled the ball, man. I mean, like
Zeke looked like Zeke 2 years ago. He got headgear, man. He running that ball, man.
But he fumbled it too many damn times last game. You know, giving them turnovers and stuff.
He'll get that together. But Vincent
Yeah,
Wright.
maybe he's had a tattoo on his tummy saying "feed me" and bugging him or something. He's fumbling.
I'm never looking at another man's stomach. I don't
Yeah.
know what the hell I'm talking about.
It's all over TV.
I don't do that.
I ain't looking at his stomach.
I turn on ESPN, they got his belly there saying,
I'm never looking at another man's stomach. I don't know what the hell y'all talking about.
"You got it. Hey, that means you ain't secure with your sexuality."
Mm-mm.
So Lewis
No,
said
you're not.
Cowboys. The Lovely says Saints. Reggie says Seahawks. Okay.
I'm gonna go see
J-Dub got Seahawks. What you going now? You gonna
I
bet
gave
with
my pick last week, remember? I'll tell you what's going to happen.
It's gonna happen. Tell me
Man,
again.
they're about to go up against the best quarterback in the National Football League right now. He gonna
Dak
send
Prescott.
Say it again, buddy.
the
Say that, my
best
boy.
quarterback in the National Football League right now. He gonna send the Cowboys home crying. They 1-2 after this. Russell Wilson, a bad boy, man. He is gonna tear their asses up. The way they playing defense, no. I want to go Cowboys too, but I'm before I'm a Cowboys fan, I'm a football fan. And football, since when you go up against the best in the game, you tend to lose. They're about to lose, Vince. It's 1-2.
It's 1-2.
Simple as that. 1-2. Cowboys losing that one.
So y'all already know I'm going my boy Russell Wilson and Seahawks, man. I mean, it's so unbalanced. The teams are so unbalanced, man. The quarterback, like Nas said, man, Russell Wilson is in a class by himself, man. That dude is the smoothest, most poised quarterback, man, that I've seen in a minute. You know what I mean? And he's a coach on the field, man. He's accurate. He's a leader. I mean, he's all that. And then, Bobby Wagner and them guys, once they get cooking, man, I mean, hey, they do what they do. Every year they come and they play football, man.
Yeah, they're a good team right now.
So I'm definitely going with the Seahawks on this. I'm with Nod, man. I think once Russell Wilson get going, man, he's going to stick a 40 burger on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, BJ?
So,
So you looking at another damn screen.
so I pay attention to football and everything. So, I know Dallas is averaging 28.5 points per game this season. So and the Seahawks are averaging
You're doing your best not to look at that screen.
they're averaging 36.5 points this game this season. So I might have to go with the Seahawks. It just honestly after Dallas did defeat Atlanta Falcons at home.
Oh, they got lucky. They didn't defeat them. They
That
got
was
lucky.
cool.
Yeah, if they would have turned over the ball, they would have whooped their ass.
Like you said, they got lucky.
You
So
can't turn over like that.
it
But
just
Dallas does do that a lot.
I can't do it, Dallas. I got to go with Seattle.
Switch mine to Dallas. I got to be different just to do it.
Oh,
You
okay.
gonna do that now, J-Dub. All right.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be a follower like y'all clowns.
You were the first one to go. How you gonna be a follower?
I know I was the first one to go. That's a leader.
Man,
But now y'all copy me, so I'm switching mine up.
All right.
Y'all know me. I don't listen to media BS, and I don't like following nobody. So I'm going different. Let's do it.
J-Dub said we copying him now.
Yeah.
I heard.
I just mess. I just want to pick a different one, just so somebody got a different one.
That's true.
Best quarterback in the NFL, man. Playing at the house.
Dak Prescott.
Yeah.
Man.
So we got our picks in. So listen, BJ, we're gonna close this out, man, with this right here. I want to leave you with this. So this is one of the rules right here. Now we all grew up with, some homeboys that was maybe into some bad stuff, right? Little whatever, little crime here, there, different thing like that.
I was that.
So now this is just what I think. If you're around somebody and you know they about to get involved in some criminal activity, and you hang around why they finna get involved with this criminal. Now you're not involved with it, okay? You don't get on like that. You a regular cat with a job. But because this your boy and you know he finna rock with some criminal activity, and you stick around just because you not involved with it, you need to check yourself. You need to check yourself. Now, how many of you cats that run around with some partners and you know they doing something they ain't supposed to be doing, but just cause you not doing it, you just stuck around while they was doing it?
I don't got that. I don't know. Not me.
Okay, what about you, J-Dub?
Oh, I got it.
Yeah,
We stuck around.
yeah.
Usually involved.
See what I'm saying?
You learn, yeah.
That was
Not
when
now.
you-
Not now.
Yeah, not now.
I mean, you're a grown man now, right?
Yeah. But I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, you're a grown man now. But last year, you was sticking around with it.
3 months ago,
Chad, don't take that, man.
I'm still hanging out with Nas.
Oh, that was a good one.
J Dub.
Yeah, there you go, man. There you go.
Yeah, that's a real deal, man.
You
I
didn't
already
even
know how
bother
to-
asking us.
I know how, man. Nas don't play in that foolishness, man. He don't deal in that foolery. You doing something crazy?
Ook. That's
I
weird.
still kind of like see Lewis is doing that laughing stuff over there. You know, I still kind of dabble in it a little bit, just a little
Yeah.
bit. Enough to. I like walking the line a little bit.
Oh, you got some stories to tell, apparently.
Too many, man. Too many. I know people that know people. We'll talk about that off air, though.
Hey, Nas, it's always the white fellas, ain't it?
It's always the white dudes, man. And Jared will never get arrested.
It's good to know.
Hey, you see Jared?
I've been
walking
arrested,
around?
man. I've been on probation. I've had all that.
All right.
But no, but I'm not doing that kind of stuff right now. Just questionable.
Questionable.
I'm just messing with y'all, man. I'm just messing with y'all. I'm sure people are listening that shouldn't be listening to me saying that.
Hey, I just noticed this comment. I mean, yeah, what's wrong with that statement? I pay attention to football. That is a valid.
Well, it's tripping on you, man.
Giving you a hard time, man.
Hey, did you guys?
That's called an accessory. I'm more an accessory.
But that means she's been listening for a long time because DJ, she knows you, man.
Yeah. Did you guys like my stats? I was very informed in that Cowboys versus Seahawks.
You
game.
look like you look like Trump doing a speech talking about you not reading the
was
little
good, man.
teleprompter, man.
That
That's
was
what you look
good.
like.
That was good, bro.
Okay, so guys, we're gonna do the build up, man. Y'all ready for the election, right? It's almost like the championship
Oh,
now.
hey, hold on, Vincent. Next Wednesday we got to do a special edition front seven rush
It's the debate.
after the debate, man. Next Tuesday is the debate, man.
Oh, is it? Is next
Yeah,
year?
That's gonna be
that's
gonna be
hilarious.
killer, man. That's gonna be killer. That's gonna be the most watched television thing in a long time.
Yeah.
Watch.
I have to say, man, listening to you cats, man, I've got crunk about it.
People are pumped, dude. I know people that don't even like politics. They're like, I cannot wait to watch this. Like, it's just gonna be entertainment, man. It's pure entertainment, no matter what your opinions are in life. You know, it's gonna be pure entertainment.
It's on a Tuesday.
Yeah, man. We got to do a special edition next
Oh,
Wednesday,
hey,
man. On this thing.
They getting it ready, man. They are getting it. It's hype.
What time y'all think it start? Like at 8 o'clock or something?
It's like a 7 or 8 or something like that. Yeah.
I'm probably gonna miss it, man.
I think it's 7 Eastern. So it'll probably be 8, 9 here. Yeah, somewhere in there.
BJ, you excited for it?
I'm gonna watch it. I'm not excited, but it's okay.
Will it be
Yeah,
the first one you've watched?
yeah, exactly. So that's what I was gonna say. Because it's the first one I'm going to watch. I'm just taking that as instinct. Like, okay, there has to be something really exciting about this. You know, the whole Biden and Trump thing. Me being young, I want to not care so badly, but it's hard not to care. It's really hard. So it must be exciting. I'm taking that as what it is.
No matter what your opinions are, regardless of Trump, he has gotten the numbers show he's gotten more people interested in politics than any other president in U.S. history. Like people tuned in to watch him debate Clinton and all that. Like people are just like, what is he gonna do? Like it's just a loose cannon, man, because he's not a politician. He's a businessman. So he just
I registered to vote this year.
So, BJ, you've never watched a presidential debate before?
No.
Okay.
Never voted, never watched a debate. But this year, I mean,
gotta
like
vote,
Eric
man.
said, I'm
Get out there.
involved now. So
Yeah.
Good for you. Maybe if anything good comes out of all of it, it's if people get out, they're actually interested in politics now and get out there and vote. You know, I don't know. I think that's a good thing.
There's gonna be some Dave Chappelle stuff happening next Tuesday, man.
No, it's gonna be fun, dude.
Oh, BJ, did you ever watch Dave Chappelle?
I didn't like Dave Chappelle. He wasn't funny to me.
Really?
Yeah,
I love Dave Chappelle, man. Like, say South Park ain't funny.
Hold on. Dave
Oh,
Chappelle.
Hold on, Jared, what you just say?
I said that's like saying South Park ain't funny.
Oh, I thought you said something else. Okay, go ahead.
Oh.
BJ, you never watched, you didn't like Dave Chappelle? You didn't like that particular skit show? You didn't like the
So I saw his recent stand-up, his last two specials. Oh, those are hilarious. Yeah.
Okay.
But before
I like his
so,
skits, though, man.
you didn't like the Chappelle show?
The blind KKK guy, that is one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
look, that was funny, right? But there's something about his humor that makes me cringe. I couldn't laugh.
You take offense easily. Or not offense. I don't mean it like that. I mean, but it's a little like, it's uncomfortable.
No, because someone else could do that and I would laugh. But Dave Chappelle, I don't know what it was. Dave Chappelle is just not funny. Or in the past, he wasn't. Today, he's very funny.
Man, Dave Chappelle is hilarious to me.
So did you ever see the movie where he was a stoner? Did you think that movie was funny? I can't think of the name of it now.
I don't think
Jared, what's the name of the song, man? I mean, not the song, the damn movie, man. Dave Chappelle was in it, and
Half Baked.
Half Baked.
Yeah,
you never seen Half Baked, man?
That's a funny one.
I never bothered to watch any of his movies.
Damn. Okay, let me leave that alone.
Rick James is funny, Louis.
Hey, well, Vincent, I know we're about to go, but Stampede said something. Remember when I sent you that today about Dion and them down at your school? Did you believe he gonna recruit somewhere?
I checked it out now, and it showed Sap and T.O. saying that was fake news.
Yeah, I saw that at the end too. But before I was looking at that, I just knew you was gonna be hype off of it though.
I was when you first sent it till I seen Sap, because that'd be that's another reason for them to go to Jackson State. You got one on the D, coaching the D line, and T.O. coaching the receiver.
That's funny, Luke. What did Dave Chappelle do? Yeah, who is funny, dude?
All right. So Richard Pryor was hilarious. Eddie Murphy, hilarious. Kevin Hart, hilarious.
But you don't like Dave Chappelle. I mean, I feel like he's the newer versions of some of those,
I actually thought Cedric the Entertainer was funnier than Dave Chappelle.
See, I didn't like Cedric the Entertainer.
He's funny though.
Yes,
I like Chris Rock's Bigger and Blacker was one of my favorite stand-ups.
Oh, Chris Rock was another one, but I realized
only that one. The other ones weren't that funny, but that one was
okay. Yeah,
dude.
But I also realized when I was younger that Chris Rock just used words I didn't understand. So that's
and the way he says them is funny.
You're absolutely right. Richard Pryor is the funniest cat to ever do it, man.
Oh man,
by far the funniest cat to ever.
Yeah,
grace a stage movie. I mean,
go watch Pablo Francisco, dude.
Now his movies were whack though, Vince. He never made a good movie.
I didn't like his stand-up.
Bruh,
his stand-up was dope, but his movies was garbage.
Richard Pryor and Stir Crazy was hilarious.
Okay, now that was the only movie, man. The rest of his movies is garbage. His stand-up was legendary.
Hilarious, man.
All right.
I mean, now once he started doing the toy and all that crap,
Oh yeah,
I saw that one.
Didn't he like catch himself on fire or something?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, that's how he got.
Did he do what?
Caught himself on fire.
Yeah,
he was battling addiction, right?
Yeah. He was snorting cocaine.
He was freebasing cocaine. He was snorting.
Yeah, freebasing cocaine.
He's doing the white boy thing. You can't do
Wait,
that.
what is freebasing?
Hell, I can't.
I just know it's drugs.
That's what they just kept saying.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think it's like when you're not. I don't know. Like
y'all are hilarious.
You're not like mixing it properly or something.
Wait.
Hey, Lou Control, what does freebasing mean?
Y'all are using this term and none of y'all can tell me what it is.
I wasn't gonna say that. I just said he was a drug addict.
I mean, that's what the story always said that he was freebasing, but I don't know what freebasing. I think that's something to do with like crack.
Dr. Nas of it. Well, he was freebasing the stuff, and that's
Nas, right?
That's what they said, but I don't know what freebasing is.
I like Ron Taylor White, man. I went and saw him in Louisiana.
The Tater.
He is hilarious, bro.
The Tater.
Ron,
Come on, Cavana Brewster's Millions wasn't funny. Get out of here.
Bruce Million show wasn't. It was horrible, actually.
Yeah, that was funny. Oh, Cavana, you tripping.
I'm trying to get the answer on that free base.
What's she excited about?
Oh, here you go. There's free base. I told you Lou would give us an answer. Let's see. Free base and coke. Putting it in the foil, putting a lighter underneath, and sucking the smoke with a straw.
That's
There
the
you
classic,
go.
Damn, that's
classic
hard.
movie.
Y'all got
classic.
any questions, man? That's your dictionary for those kind of things.
Like, what the
As
heck?
far as I know, that's what my homies taught me.
No,
Yeah.
mom taught me.
Right, doing it right now.
Yeah, what the heck?
Yeah. No, he knows drug questions.
That is hilarious.
He's one of them dudes you hang out with and crimes occur when you're around. No. Back in the days, Lou. No, he's good now. Back in the day. He was my guitar player for when we played in heavy metal group together.
Hey, said Red Fox was one of the funniest. I never really listened to a whole lot of his stuff though.
I'm your man. See?
No,
Red Fox. Red Fox, I have actually have.
I thought it's
Oh, okay. Hey, Cavana's on my side. I'm sorry. I knew that was my homegirl. She know. Tell you, Vince, this movie's just horrible, man. Besides Stir Crazy, man. What were you watching when we came in for playing football? You been watching the same damn movie I was watching.
I watched Stir Crazy, man.
Oh, must have kept watching it because the rest of them were garbage, man.
Yeah.
BJ, check it out.
Legendary as he is, his movies are garbage. He like Bill Cosby in the movies, man.
Who
They
made
just weren't good.
He's
Yeah,
hilarious.
you're right.
Dude. He is hilarious.
Oh, that's a comedian?
Yeah, he's a stand-up comedian. Y'all check out Pablo Francisco. He's hilarious. He does some of the voices on like Family Guy and stuff too. But dude, he's a coke addict. Like everyone knows. I've seen him here in Houston, and my buddy worked at Improv, and he's like, dude, that dude is doing lines, and you can see he's sweating, but he is hilarious. He does a lot of like the voices, like he talk like like ooh yeah, and he acts like strippers, and it is so funny, dude. It's one of the funniest stand-ups I've ever seen.
Well, hold on, Vincent. Was Which Way Is Up? Was that funny?
It was
I
all
like that.
He had a couple of little moments in there. I mean, the first one was hilarious, but Which Way Is? I mean, the rest of
BJ, have you seen Which Way Is Up, man?
I feel like I have. That's with Richard Pryor.
Here you go looking up.
Bustin' Loose when he was driving the school bus.
That's
I
a really
definitely didn't like
popular
that, man. I didn't like
You
that.
didn't like
movie.
Bustin' Loose?
Nah, I didn't like Bustin' Loose, man.
I feel like I've watched this movie, but it's so old. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Red Fox.
It looks familiar.
You know-
Like, looks familiar.
Yeah, man. You don't remember when he was trying
I
to
like that one.
seduce the preacher's wife, and she finally got aggressive with him, and he tried to cut it off, and she beat him up. Yeah, now that was funny right there. She whooped his ass up in there. Hey, BJ, she whooped him and sexually assaulted him, man. She made that dude have sex with him.
The preacher's wife. Well, hey.
Yeah, he shouldn't have seduced her, man. He went and got what he came from.
Fellas, we gonna get out of here, man. We gonna get out of here, man. J-Lo, good to have you back, bro.
Harlem
Yeah,
Nights
yeah.
was good. Harlem Nights was good. That's true. Harlem Nights was good.
Yeah.
BJ, great job, man. Nah, you do your thing all the time, man. We're gonna get out of here, man. We're gonna thank the listeners. Thank the and for all the comments, man. We're gonna hold on to y'all picks as well. We're gonna do something mid-season. We're gonna put a little pot together. You know what I mean? We're gonna put a little pot together, and I don't know, now to put some bread in and get somebody some bread or something.
I mean, we ought to just start giving away big money.
Big money.
No, huh?
Million.
Yeah, big money, Vince. We ought to just go ahead and just start giving
Mother
away.
knows it too. He know a free base. I'm over here like interested in what. Okay, y'all explain this to me.
But hey, man, we're gonna get out of here, man. We want to thank everybody, man. Y'all like the videos, subscribe. Can they still subscribe, BJ?
They can follow and like us. Like, they can like us on the Facebook page. They can see our notifications. If they want to subscribe on YouTube, these videos are also on YouTube. You can subscribe there. Front 7 Podcast. Search us up. And
I mean, whatever you can do it. Please subscribe, follow, like. Hey, we'll check with y'all on Monday, fellas. Y'all have a good weekend.
Yes, sir.